When I woke up, the chair I'd wedged under the doorknob was on the other side of the room. It all started a week ago when my upstairs neighbor, Hannah, disappeared. We weren't close, but we'd exchanged polite smiles in the hallway. I noticed her car hadn't moved for days, and the lights in her apartment stayed on all night. Then there was the smell of faint, metallic tang that seeped into the hallway. The police came after someone reported her missing. I assumed that was the end of it. Maybe she'd left town or was staying with someone. But the day after the cops came, things started to happen in my apartment. It began with small, explainable things. A misplaced mug, a pair of keys moved from the counter to the floor. I blamed it on my own absent-mindedness. But then, on Wednesday night, I woke up to a noise. It was faint, like a soft tapping sound, coming from my closet. I froze. My room was dark except for the faint glow of the streetlights outside. My closet door was slightly ajar, even though I always close it before bed. I stared at it, heart pounding, listening. Tap, tap, tap. I reached for my phone and turned on the flashlight. I aimed it at the closet, got up the courage to yank the door open. But it was empty, nothing but my clothes swaying slightly, as if they'd just been moved. The next day, I told myself it was a draft or my imagination playing tricks on me. But that night, I woke up again, this time to the sound of footsteps above me. Heavy, deliberate footsteps. The problem was, Hannah's apartment had been sealed off by the police. I'd seen them tape the door shut. Nobody could have been up there. The footsteps went on for hours, moving back and forth, and then stopping directly above where my bed was. I lay there, gripping my sheets, too scared to move. The next day, I asked the landlord if someone had been allowed into her place. He looked at me like I was crazy and told me no one had been inside since the police left. I tried to brush it off, but that night, it got worse. I woke up at 3 a.m. to the sound of whispering. It was coming from the closet again. This time, I didn't hesitate. I grabbed my phone, turned on every light in my apartment, and swung the closet door open. There was nothing there, but the air inside felt heavy, almost humid, like someone had just been breathing there. I didn't sleep after that. The next morning, I left for work early, determined to spend as little time in the apartment as possible. When I came home that evening, the smell had followed me. That same metallic, sour odor from Hannah's hallway. I checked every inch of my apartment, every cabinet, every drawer, but found nothing. And then, last night, I woke up to something that still makes my skin crawl. My bedroom door was wide open, even though I'd locked it. The chair I'd wedged under the doorknob for safety was propped up neatly against the wall on the other side of the room. On my nightstand, written in the condensation on the glass of water I'd left there, was a single word. Help. I haven't been back since.